Me, yo, your dog is asking me for my soul. Friend, don't be silly, he is very friendly. Also his dog. This lockdown will last another 6 years. When your name is in a math problem and it says you have 400 watermelons. When you pause a video to see if the noises you're hearing are from the video or not. Quarantined dads busting out the old games. Man tells wife he was joking when he proposed 20 years ago. LMAO, in my Zoom lecture the prof asked if anyone had any questions, and one kid used the raise hand feature. Prof calls on him and he has the nerve to say, "No, sorry, I was just stretching." When you buy a vibrator but it doesn't rate your vibe. School teams in movies for 3/4 of the movie. School teams in movies after one motivational speech from the coach. Remises, I'm sorry, I diagnose you with letma. What's letma? Letma people go. Boomerangs are just single player frisbees. It's hard to argue with his assessment. Sure, death is scary, but remember the Toy Story 3 monkey. Quarantine has given me a newfound respect for old sailors, who were stuck on ships for so long. They invented half women half fish to be about. When you're in quarantine and your internet decides to stop working. Me, goes out of my room to get a glass of water. Everyone else at the maximum security prison. Greenland now has no known cases of virus. I'm inevitable. And I am Greenland. 2017, it has been good. 2018, it has been fine. 2019, it has been okay. 2020. You're pretty like an elf. Harry Potter fans. Lord of the Rings fans. Teacher, don't leave the class without copying the things I wrote. Gen Z. A fox looks in a mirror. Is he a cat made of dog? Or a dog made of cat? He screams, for he does not know. This year people can't celebrate their birthdays due to virus. People born on 29th February. First time. I was throwing grapes in the air and catching them in my mouth, and then I stopped because I remembered I live alone, and if I choked and died, some police officer would have to call my mom and say, no, it wasn't virus, she was trying to eat a grape. Me, has heavy headache and coughs a lot. My mom. It's because of corona, computer. This guy goes into a liquor store and asks the cashier for ID. Parents, you're grounded. Introverts. Florida man stung over 100 times trying to save dog from bees. Well, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Well, that's the gayest crap I've ever seen. It's hard to argue with his assessment. How do you sleep at night knowing that there are some people in the world who don't like you, with no underwear in case they want to kiss my ass? When you call shotgun but the kidnapper still throws you in the trunk. Thomas had never seen such bullcrap before. Tentacruel seems interested in your mom. Unsee. Kid with disability uses it to his advantage for a Mad Max cosplay. Me as a kid. I'm sorry little one. The super cool stick I was told to leave behind. When someone leaves your room without closing the door. My boyfriend going to work every day during the apocalypse because he's an essential employee. Me at home for the 78th week not knowing what time, day or month it is. When the 5G towers give you virus and you begin emitting your own Wi-Fi. All that you desire can be found at the top of the tower. I want to have a lightsaber sound effect when I get a boner. Most of what you desire can be found at the top of the tower. It is time to go. Was I? Wait, who are you guys? Grandma, look who became a man. Show me your muscles. Me. Me when my friend brings a stranger to hang out when it was supposed to be just the two of us. Do you know what to do if you're bitten by a tarantula hawk wasp? Hold on, by a what? Boomers. Kids nowadays dress so gay. Boomers in the 80s. Bob Ross in hell right now. beating the crap out of the devil. Virus exists. Karens. Fricking 5G towers. Divorce lawyers waiting to open up next month. What you wanted all your life. What you got instead. How the virus spreads. China declares dogs as pets and not for eating as livestock. Happiness noise. Me tries to secretly game in class. My computer fan. Hey, go out with me. Sorry, 5'5" or shorter. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Spanish Inquisition exists. Guy named Nobody. I was expecting that. What gamers see. What the media sees. How do you get square balloons? Blow square breaths. The frick is this bullcrap? Scroddinger, I need this cat, dead and alive. Hitman, you mean dead or alive? Scroddinger, did I stutter? Me thinking about the outcome in an RPG. Me while making life decisions. When you smoke a joint with a stranger and immediately become best friends. Sorry, I can't fight for my country right now. I'm filming a TikTok. This was also a source of entertainment when I was kid. When you say okay boomer to a 50-year-old. When an 80-year-old says okay boomer to you. Human children are toxic. I need a woman like you in my life. Or thanks. Hope you find her lol. I dispense wisdom. What is your wisdom? Justice is a dish best served cold, because if it were served hot, it would be just water. That's a good wisdom. Michelangelo had no reason to give God a thick juicy ass, but he did. He did that for all of us. Boy aged 4 beats virus while also fighting cancer with grueling chemotherapy. The kid to God. Is that the best you can do? People going out after the quarantine in Italy. The dolphins that thought we went extinct. PlayStation and Xbox heads remind consumers it's okay to be friendly. Nintendo. Peace was never an option. My younger brother is so untalented, they literally had him play a doorknob in the middle school play. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Lockdown Diaries. Singer Billie Eilish enjoys being alone. Keep searching boys, we gotta find who the frick asked. When your kid's been yelling daddy you're not watching for 10 minutes, and then you look and they're just wearing a gum wrapper like a hat or some crap. Me using logic in an argument. Mom, I gave birth to you. When your girlfriend says she has your birthday gift, but starts taking off her clothes instead of reading the Bible aloud. Unacceptable. Tennessee man arrested for planning own arrest to get free food and shelter in jail. You may have outsmarted me, but I outsmarted your outsmarting. Because that's what heroes do. What Africa would look like if you ate all your food when you were 6. I think I like this girl. Really? Who? She kinda looks like you. Or is it me? No, your sister. Yes. 2019 dentist, we are doctors too. 2020 dentist, I'm just a dentist. Jesus, one of you will betray me tonight. The apostles. Everyone, quarantine feels like being in prison. Pokemon. First time. Oh, I just jog every once in a while. I do CrossFit. I lift competitively. I held back my tears during the beginning of Up. My Uber driver, upon seeing my face, not on my profile, switches his music from rap to the Chainsmokers, and this is probably the worst I'll ever be racially profiled. Due to less pollution, sun is visible at night. What state do you live in? Constant despair. Me too, kid. Men spend an average of 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom for peace and quiet according to a study. Are you kidding me? That's insultingly low. Our response to virus. We are taking the virus pandemic very seriously. That's why, beginning today, all Burger King employees will be required to wash their hands. Today. App, do you agree to the terms and conditions? Me who didn't read anything. I see. Every disaster movie starts with the government ignoring a scientist. It's hard to argue with his assessment. I hate myself. Don't worry, I hate you too. Hashtag we are in this together. Emotional support. Just wanted to let everyone know that it's the NSA that watches us through our cameras, not the FBI. So give all your love to the NSA agent watching you scroll through FBI agent memes, knowing he won't get the recognition he deserves. Day 42 of quarantine. Hey bro, remember women? I haven't seen a woman in years. When your little sibling asks you for help making their RPG character, can I be a warrior? You're a wizard mother trucker. Aquaman star Amber Heard could face prison for fake evidence against Johnny Depp. Remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. I dispense wisdom. What is your wisdom? Early to rise and early to bed makes a man healthy but socially dead. That's a good wisdom. White supremacist converts to Islam, then kills neo-Nazis for disrespecting his new faith. This guy. Change team. If Yoda is 15 minutes late, we are legally allowed to leave. It's weird how read and lead rhyme, and so do red and lead, but read and lead don't rhyme, and neither do red and lead. This is some serious grammar crap. I got 99 problems, and being trapped in a decaying body in a money-hungry society on a dying planet in a mysterious dimension may be one. Chemistry teacher when student is playing with nuclear weapons, but wearing his goggles. Two nurses hired within months of each other to work the same shift, on the same floor, at the same Florida hospital, discovered that they were long-lost sisters from Korea who had been separated for nearly 40 years. It's enough to make a grown man cry, and that's okay. Due to the reduction of pollution, we can now somewhat see Drax. I'm aware of the effect I have on businesses. My short mom threatening my tall ass to behave. Freaking 5G. Friends, you can't rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh looking for memes. Me. You must grow tired of being wrong all the time. Why the frick Pope Francis always look like he's destroying you in a rap battle? Jesus Christ is my neighbor. The Maria Lorian. Nintendo inspired concept by Mauricio Abril. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Yeah, don't worry about this guy. He just points at people who don't need 4 panels to get the meme. When I finally meet my archenemy for our final battle. Nobody. Guys peeing with erections. Blue whale poop is bright orange. Hop in. We are gonna go find out who asked. What's the best thing that happened to you in Truth or Dare? In high school I was dared to play gay chicken, which is where two straight guys pretend to be gay, and the first one to chicken out loses. The other guy and I are both really stubborn, and neither one of us wanted to lose. We've been married 14 years and we run a bed and breakfast in Vermont with our adopted daughter. If that dude doesn't chicken out soon, I'm going to start to suspect that he's actually gay. Not the answer we expected, but the answer we needed. Remember the dancing African kids? This is them now. Feel old yet? Just one more episode. Just one more piece. Just one more page. Just one more template. If your girlfriend cheats on you, you need to understand that you lacked something that made her cheat. So instead of leaving her for another girl, find out the error in yourself, apologize to her, and be a better man. Well, there it is, the dumbest freaking thing I've read all month. What do you call a dog that can do magic? Abracadabra. Facts. Your salary is your company's monthly subscription fee of you. Nobody. YouTubers' thumbnails. This is false advertising. Whenever you're feeling sudden calm, it's because I took your voodoo doll out for a picnic on a grassy hill. Thank you. When companies put a hashtag in their ad. Dolphins have returned to Venice. Meanwhile at Apple. I'm in Home Depot. Where the hose at? Gardening section. Thank you. YouTube turns on subtitles. Me turns it off. YouTube wanna see me do it again. In season 3 episode 15, Dwight infamously says there are too many people on Earth. We need a new plague. In the following episode, a bat gets loose in the office. No one. Big titted women's titties when they lay on their back. Me and the boys after the pandemic. When you step on your dog's paw while he's sleeping, but then he wakes up and bites your sister instead. There is no elevator to success, you have to take the stairs. Disabled people. Bodybuilders on the outside. What their headphones are playing? Chica dance, kawaii anime dance. If your significant other allowed you to sleep with another person in exchange for them sleeping with someone else, only as a single occasion, would you accept the offer? Why or why not? No, because that would just be one more person I disappoint. Me yelling through the front door, thanks for the delivery, just leave the groceries on the doorstep. Wife, let me in the freaking house. Insect, dies, ants. The discrepancy between how much Shreks I thought we would have and how much we are actually having reminds me of a Christmas where I told my grandma I wanted a Lego Millennium Falcon and she died instead. I asked for my coffee dark, but Jesus freaking Christ. Like the video and subscribe right now and watch my previous tank memes videos. Thanks.